In the grand stage of life, brimming with varying perspectives, ideals, and actions, we are often caught in a moral quandary. This especially holds when deciphering who is the greater evil. In such a debate, a critical examination reveals that it is not what is articulated in speeches, but instead encapsulated in actions that genuinely unravel one's character. The common adage, "talk is cheap," implies speech lacks conviction unless backed by appropriate action, and holds its essence strongly here. Individuals and entities may make extensive claims about their beliefs or intentions. However, they reveal their genuine nature only through deeds. Merely talking about doing good doesn't make one virtuous. Virtue lies within oneself. Speaking eloquently about notions like peace, justice, and equality can sway the masses and create an illusion of righteousness. However, if these values do not align with the individual's or entity's actions, they are deceptive ploys aimed at misleading those who listen. For example, if an organization speaks extensively on environmental responsibility but simultaneously pollutes local water sources due to lax waste management procedures, its true identity as an offender emerges from its harmful actions rather than its saving the planet speeches. Moreover, virtues like sincerity cannot be merely claimed. They must be demonstrated through action, just as empathy cannot be felt through words alone, but understood from compassionate gestures offered during someone's times of need. Henceforth, examining someone's behavior becomes more crucial than being swayed by captivating speech rhetoric when determining the greater evil. To get a true measure, we should assess individuals based on how much harm or damage their actions cause, rather than getting merely swayed by cleverly constructed narratives using sleek semantics and crafty linguistics designed to beguile us from seeing reality for what it truly is. However nuanced this process might seem, identifying the evil is much simpler once you look past appearances made by eloquent speeches geared towards disguising overt destructive activities under layers of sugar-coated words pitched perfectly for mass consumption. A common tactic used to deflect attention from nefarious actions is to accuse the opposition of the very behavior one is engaged in, a strategy known as projection or mirror tactics. By shifting the focus onto their adversaries, individuals or groups can create confusion and doubt, making it more challenging for others to discern the truth. This tactic can sow distrust and division as people become preoccupied with defending against the accusations rather than scrutinizing the accuser's actions. It also exploits the psychological phenomenon where people are more likely to believe accusations if they are consistent with pre-existing biases or narratives. By turning the spotlight onto others, those engaging in unethical behavior can buy time and avoid accountability, complicating efforts to expose the truth. This tactic can undermine the integrity of public discourse and erode trust in institutions, highlighting the importance of critical thinking and vigilance in identifying and addressing such deceptive practices. Fortunately, the truth is always revealed in the actions taken by those engaging in mirror tactics. Their words lie, but their actions cannot. Conversely, when an individual's actions consistently align with their words, it is a strong indicator of integrity. This alignment reflects a commitment to honesty and reliability, showing that the person can be trusted to follow through on their promises and principles. People who demonstrate this consistency are often perceived as dependable and trustworthy, as their behavior confirms their stated values and beliefs. This alignment also fosters respect and credibility, personally and professionally, as others recognize the individual's authenticity and moral fortitude. By embodying what they advocate, these individuals set an example for others, promoting a culture of integrity and accountability. Never let the snake convince you that your observations are wrong, because your perceptions and instincts often serve as critical tools for assessing reality and potential threats. Trusting your observations and remaining vigilant is essential, especially when dealing with individuals who may attempt to manipulate or deceive you. Individuals' actions rather than words should always measure malicious intent, as actions are tangible evidence of true intentions. By focusing on actions, you can more accurately gauge trustworthiness and protect yourself from manipulation. This approach helps to maintain clarity and objectivity, preventing you from being swayed by persuasive rhetoric or false assurances. Ultimately, relying on the consistency between words and actions ensures that you base your judgments on concrete evidence rather than potentially misleading narratives. This concludes our broadcast. Tune in weekly and subscribe. Remember that your strength lies in reason and your power in resilience. Keep your spirits high and your mind sharp. Until next time, this is Louper signing off. Stay safe, stay strong, and keep the resistance alive. Never forget that the battle for mankind's future is in the hearts and minds of free individuals today. Good night.